How did strangers slip through doors only the king could open? How did hoodlums silence guards trained to hear the wind whisper? And how did the princess of Umuchukwu vanish, without a single footprint in the sand? Today, my friends, we uncover the shocking truth, layer by layer. Stay with me to the end, because this mystery will test your mind, your heart, and your spirit.
In the quiet, moonlit village of Umuchukwu, King Amadi was resting after a long day of settling land disputes. His heart was at peace. His people were happy. And his only daughter, Princess Chinyere, was the light of his old age. But peace is sometimes the silence before danger. At the darkest hour of the night, a terrifying sound echoed through the palace. Bomb! Bomb! The alarm bell, the feared security bell that only rings when danger enters the king's chambers. King Amadi jumped to his feet. What is happening? Guards stormed the room, torches blazing. But then, a chilling discovery. Princess Chinyere's room was wide open. The window curtains fluttered violently. Her bed was empty. She was gone. The impossible break-in. The palace was one of the safest places in all of Umuchukwu. 3 ancient doors made of sacred oak protected the royal chambers. Each door had a secret lock known only to the king and his chief royal guards. But that night, all 3 doors were wide open. Unlocked. Untouched. Unforced. No guard heard footsteps. No one saw movement. Not even the palace dogs barked. The only explanation was betrayal. And all eyes shifted to Chukwueze, the newly appointed chief royal guard. Chukwueze, the king thundered. Explain to me how thieves open doors even I guard with my life. Chukwueze knelt, trembling but determined. Your Majesty, I don't have answers yet, but give me 3 days. I will find Princess Chinyere or die trying. The king stared into his eyes, then slowly nodded. You have 3 days. Do not fail me. The hunt begins. Chukwueze moved with speed and focus. He inspected every corner of the palace. He questioned every guard. He studied the ground for clues. But the kidnappers left no footprint. No broken branch. Not a single trace. Until a young guard shouted, "Leader! Come and see something." It was a small bead, lying quietly near Princess Chinyere's window. A bead from her royal waist chain.
But more importantly, the bead carried markings of a feared clan. The clan of the Dark Ridge. A secretive group known for revenge and strange forest magic. Years ago, King Amadi had defeated their leader in battle. Their hatred never died. Chukwueze's heart beat faster. They took her. He gathered his best trackers and followed the faint trail into the dense forest. Through bushes. Across streams. Into places even hunters avoided. Finally, they reached a giant rock split in the middle like a monster's mouth. This was Ogwugwu Cave. A place of old stories, whispered fears, and dark secrets. Chukwueze lit a torch and stepped inside. The cave was cold. Still. Heavy with danger. Suddenly, a weak voice trembled through the darkness. Help, please, help me. Chukwueze froze for a moment. Then ran toward the sound. There on the cold ground, tied with ropes, was Princess Chinyere. Her eyes were filled with fear, her clothes torn, but she was alive. Princess! Chukwueze cried. We came for you. She burst into tears. They used a strange powder, she whispered. A powder that made the guards sleep with their eyes open. Someone inside the palace showed them the secret doors. Chukwueze inhaled sharply. A traitor was inside the palace. Someone trusted. Someone dangerous. But first, he had to get the princess to safety. He lifted her gently and led the group out of the cave before the kidnappers returned. When King Amadi saw Princess Chinyere, he ran to her, tears pouring freely. My daughter, my only daughter. He turned to Chukwueze. You have brought back my heart. But Chukwueze knelt again. Your Majesty, the real enemy is still close. Someone inside this palace helped them. The king's face hardened. Lightning flashed across the sky as if the gods themselves were angry. But one thing was clear. Chukwueze's name was now written in the history of Umuchukwu. Moral lesson. The greatest danger is not always outside. Sometimes, it hides in the people you trust the most.